there guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well today. It is that weird time between Christmas and New Year, and the only thing to do within this time frame is shop, and that is exactly what I've been doing. I've been taking advantage of all the different sales that we've been going online and in store, so I thought I'd show you what I've been picking up. I'm going to be doing the prices by memory, so as much as I can. So I'll try to remember the cost of each thing. So starting with the bits and pieces that I got online, I feel like I need to begin with these. These feeler trainers are actually gorgeous and such a bargain as well. So if I show you inside this box, these came from JD online. Oh my goodness, I love these so much. They are giving a bit of a New Balance vibe, but sometimes I don't like the New Balances, whereas I thought the feelers were a bit of a toned down version of the New Balances, but in a really good way. So these are my new trainers. I am actually obsessed with them. I got them in a size 6, so I think that does actually class as adult sizes rather than junior, because I do fit into the juniors quite a lot of the time. And honestly, the savings that I can get from being in the juniors section of the shoe sizes is actually incredible. So like I say, we've got these white feelers with a lot of silver detail and then a couple of bits of nude detail in there as well. And they've got a chunky sole. That's them from the front, and then that's the inside of the foot. I just love these so much. I think they're so cool. And yeah, chuffed to bits with these. They were £60 and I got them for £30. So starting as we mean to go on, sticking with JD Sports, I've actually picked up some Reeboks. Now I have never really been a Reebok girly. This is the first pair that I have ever owned, but when you see these and I tell you the price, I think you will completely understand. So we've gone for some white trainers again, but rather different to the feelers. So these are more of a leather type of material, and then we've just got these blue swishes across the side, and then Reebok is in blue there as well. So I picked these up in a UK 5.5. I just feel like they look really smart and more of like a summer trainer. I don't think this is necessarily a winter trainer. This is for summer. And so maybe with some little ankle socks, shorts, a dress, maybe even some crew socks? I think that's what they're called. But I'm definitely planning some outfits around these in summertime, because I think they look so nice. I love the little bit of blue on there as well. And the best part about these, they were £10. £10. I don't even think you could get a pair of trainers from Primark for £10. And now I've got these little cuties. Okay, next up, sticking with online, I have picked up this DJI mic mini pack. So I've got a little microphone here, and then I've got a receiver. So that connects to my camera and basically means that I can use the microphone with my vlogging YouTube camera. And this was it half price? I don't know, I can't remember the full price, but I got this for £42 and it was on discount, so I'm very happy about that. If I had thought about it, I could have hooked it up for this video, but I didn't think about it. So I'm gonna have a fiddle, have a play, understand what I'm doing with this little thing, and then hopefully my videos will improve, they will sound better, and that is the aim. I want my videos to be as best as they possibly can be for you guys, so I'm hoping that this is another step in the right direction for that. From Amazon, I have picked up the Medicube paw pads. Now I've picked this up in, I don't know if they've actually got names, but I've picked this one up in the light blue because that one's meant to be a little bit more suited for sensitive skin. The dark blue is for standard skin, and then there's a red one as well, which is for like acne prone skin. So I thought that this one sounded the best for me, and here she is. I'm so excited to give this a go, and you've got the little tweezers there as well, but I am so excited to give these a go. I got these off of Amazon and they were only £15. That honestly is incredible. I was looking on other websites as well just to make sure that I was getting the best deal. Everywhere else was selling them for £20, £25. So £15 for this, can't go wrong. Okay, so moving on to some of the in-person shopping that I've done literally today as I record this video. Oh, my drink, I wondered where I put that. So in here I have got some normal bits as well, but I have also got some discount bits. So from Boots, I've picked up the Soap and Glory Fantastic Discoveries, which is 3 mini body washes. And you can see on the packaging there that it would usually be a £10 gift set, but everything was half price. So I've got 3 travel body washes for £5, and for Soap and Glory, just in general, I thought that that was a really good price. So then whenever me and Cal go away and we just want to take a mini body wash with us rather than taking a massive thing, I've now got a few that I can reach for. So I thought that was a really good idea to just kind of have stocked up on. And then also from Boots, I just got a little Ted Baker spray there. So this one is in the Jasmine and Lime Blossom body spray, and they had little testers as well. There was 3 different scents that you could choose from, and so I thought that this one was the best. So it's just in a plastic little bottle, which is perfect for traveling, perfect for throwing in your handbag, and you haven't got to worry about it too much. It was £4.50 full price. So that means that I paid £2.25 for a Ted Baker body spray. So again, you can't go wrong. And then we popped into Superdrug, and I don't think anything that I got from Superdrug was in like a sale or a discount or anything, but I'll show you guys what I got anyway. So I just picked up 2 of the biodegradable cleansing facial wipes, and I picked up this green pack because these are the ones for sensitive skin, and that was a double pack as well, and that was for like £1, I think. I then picked up another of the Batiste dry shampoo. Honestly, you can't go wrong with a bit of dry shampoo, and I always think that my hair looks better with dry shampooing as well. When it's freshly washed, it's just so fluffy and it just doesn't look how I want it to look to say that it's freshly washed hair. So add in a little bit of texture in with some dry shampoo, or if you're in a pinch for time, you've woke up one morning and you're like, oh gosh, I didn't think my hair was going to look like that. Lifesaver. I always like to have a little box of tissues in the bedroom, just for, you know, if it's the middle of the night, you've got a runny nose or you need to sneeze, you don't want to be travelling all the way to the bathroom or the kitchen for kitchen roll or toilet paper. So I always just like to have a box of these handy. Box of tissues. I don't know what more there is to say about a box of tissues. I've bambled on about it for long enough already. And then finally, I was actually looking for the NYX brow pen, which I use at the moment, but I think I need a slightly darker shade. So I was looking for those to then buy it again in a slightly darker shade, because I've really enjoyed using that, but I couldn't find it anywhere. So I found this one from Revolution. It was only £6, so I thought that was really good. And it's called a hair stroke brow pen. So I don't use like a brow pencil or anything. It's it's a pen with a really fine tip, so you draw in all of the hairs individually rather than filling your brows completely. And so I've got this one in light brown, whereas the other one that I brought from NYX, is it NYX or is it NYX? Anyway, I think I brought the blonde in that, and I think I could have actually done with the light brown. Some days it looks okay, other days I'm like, that's not quite my colour. But yeah, this is the packaging of the one that I've brought to try out, so hopefully it lives up to what I've already got. And then last but not least, probably my favourite place on planet Earth, Primark. So some of the bits from Primark are discounted, some of them aren't, but I'll tell you all of the prices as we go. So starting off then, for anybody who doesn't know, I will be a 2027 bride. So still a bit of time to go yet. We're only just about in 2026, but I thought that this was too cute. And if you think that I'm not going to be the kind of person who rinses their bride era, then you have absolutely got me wrong. Best believe you will see me wearing everything white, wearing everything bride or personalised or anything like that. I am spending enough money on this wedding to justify all of this stuff. I will milk every single second. So this hat, I thought it was really cute. You can see there you've got bride embroidered on the front in these black letters with like a little white silver detail on the letters as well. I do quite like when the hats are completely soft and don't have the kind of structure in the piece at the front. So I love that. And also on top of that, it was only £2 for this cap. So I thought, yeah, I can put this away for a year. £2 on a cap, you can't complain. And I thought it was quite cute as well. So watch this space about this time next year and you might see this coming out to play. 2026 is also going to be the year that I really want to take fitness a little bit more seriously. I want to move my body a bit more and just generally be in a bit of a better shape, physically, mentally, all of the ways I want to be a little bit better in 2026. So obviously that means that I needed to buy a new fitness set, and this one I am obsessed with. So I've got all pieces in the same brown neutral colour. So I've picked up these, is that the back? I've picked up these leggings which have this nice wide waistband at the top there, and then just go all the way down to the ankle as you would expect. They're not flared or anything like that. And I already know that you guys know what I'm talking about when I say that this is the super soft, buttery workout material. You already know what I mean. So the bottoms were £12. I then got this little matching t-shirt, and it's got a bit of a shape to it, so it comes in slightly at the waist, which I think is really flattering, and I love this colour as well. That same material, and the top was £10. And then finally, probably my favourite part of this three-piece set is this zipped jacket. Now again, it has kind of cinching or shaping, should I say, at the waist. You can see it kind of tucking in there, and this, I tried this on as well in the changing rooms. Honestly, it gave me a waist that I never knew existed, and so when I saw that, I knew that it immediately had to go in my basket. We've got some really nice stitching all over the front there. And then the arms also have the little thumb holes there as well. I don't really understand the purpose of the thumb holes, but I like them, I enjoy them, I appreciate them. So I thought I would let you know that the thumb holes are there as well. Zipped pockets as well, which is always great if you were to go on a run or something. You don't have to worry about your valuables falling out your pocket. I'm just absolutely chuffed with this jacket. And this was £17. Primark actually had so much discounted, and this was one of the first things that I picked up in this sale. It is this gorgeously soft knitted blue jumper. Honestly, I have actually not felt a knit like this, and I own quite a bit of knitwear. This is softer than anything else that I own. I actually don't know how they've done that, but it's also this kind of marl effect to the type of wool as well. And then we've just got this ribbed round neck, and so this used to be £12, but it was on half price and I got it for £6. I am 100% still obsessed with chocolate brown, so I had to pick up this gorgeous little top. It only cost me £7, and it's this t-shirt material, but then it's all like sheer. Is that the word? Sheared? I felt really confident saying that, but now I'm not so sure that that's the right word. But we've got all of this kind of ruched elasticy bits on the side, so it kicks out a little bit at the bottom as well, so you've got that kind of peplum shape, but it's a really nice boxy fit top at the top, and then like I say, it just goes into this super ruched bit on the body. And I just thought that it's a way to make a normal t-shirt that little bit different, that little bit interesting, and you've actually not done anything crazy. It just, because of that detail, looks more elevated, like you've put more effort in. And then like I say, it's in chocolate brown, so I just can't say no. There was a cream one as well which I had tried on, but the chocolate brown one. Next up, I just got this simple little turtleneck top in this grey material. It's ribbed all throughout as well. There's not much to say about this, to be honest. I wear these kind of tops a lot for work, so I just wanted to add another new one to the collection. This was £8, and I feel with some nice work trousers or anything like that, you can't really go wrong. And then finally, my little Primark deal of the day is, I never know how to say her surname, but the Paula collection from Primark. We have this gorgeous houndstooth blazer, and it's a bit of an oversized blazer as well, so it's a little bit more like a coat, but isn't she absolutely gorgeous? I love the detail in the material the closer that you get. And this was £34, and it didn't have a sales tag on it or anything, so I took it to the till and I was like, can we just double check the price of this first, because I don't know that I wanted to pay £34 for it. And it was on a sale rail, but it just didn't have any stickers on it. £20. She was £20, and so I went, oh yeah, I'll have that. You can scan through the rest of my basket with that one, because she will be coming home with me. So yeah, £34 down to 20. I thought that was such a bargain, and this is something that I think will be worn for work, but also for casual as well, for more of like a dressed up vibe. So yeah, I'm absolutely chuffed with that. I actually can't explain how excited I am for this blazer. Okay, so that is everything that I have picked up in the Christmas sales. Let me know down in the comments what you've picked up. Is there any crazy deals that you've got your hands on? And let's just have a little bit of a shopping chat in the comments, because that is literally my favourite topic of conversation. But that has brought us to the end of this video, so I do hope you've enjoyed watching. If you did, I'd really appreciate it if you can give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you would like to see more of my videos, and I will see you guys in the next one.